everybody, welcome to another Trading Chats. If you're new here, I'm Chelsea with Unger Academy, and today we have a very special guest, Michael, who is not only our trader of the month of June, but is also, as of this recording, currently in the #1 position in the World Cup Trading Championship standings for futures trading. Last month, Michael made nearly $13,000 with 136% gain at a max drawdown of just 5.4%. What? Welcome, Michael. Let's get started so you can tell us all about it.
Hello, Chelsea. Hello, everyone.
Right. So yeah, tell us a bit about yourself. Let's start out easy. Tell us about what you do and how you came to be with us.
Yeah, normally I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, and yeah, I was working for 20 years now in the hospital. Normal, standard doctor, surgeon job, nothing special. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I imagine not a whole lot of time to dedicate to trading, usually, right?
Yes, I was interested in the stock market for maybe about 10 or 15 years, but it's like everyone started with big losses and killed some savings and struggled, and then I paused for maybe 5 or 6 years, and then I came back in 2020. So I was interested, I think like many others, in this year of the pandemic. And yeah, then I wanted to try it again to make some profits in the stock market.
So what made you stop before coming back in 2020?
Yeah, because I only lost money. It didn't work. Like I tried to make profits. And so I said, okay, before I lose every single dollar that I have, I set and pause.
Makes sense. So what to tell us about the World Trading Championship? How's that going? What brought you there?
Yeah, I thought I have very good strategies, and so a friend of mine who participated in the championship as well said, "Do just try. It's you cannot lose too much because you don't invest that much money." And yeah, it was beginning of 2024, so I was a little bit late. And I opened the account and had some problems at the beginning. So I actually started at maybe February, and then it worked really fine. And yeah, in the last month, it was perfect.
Wow.
Really perfect. And now I'm up on the top, and I hope I can stay a little bit there.
So any traders watching this video right now, they probably want to know exactly what you're doing to be at the top. But of course, we're not going to go into that kind of detail. But is there anything in particular that you would like to share with, let's say, what's giving you that edge right now? How you're in the top position at the moment?
Yeah, I picked the strategy. I developed a lot of strategies, really hundreds, yes. And then I decided only to pick the best. Yeah, I trade like 6-7 strategies in the championship, and they are really only the best from hundreds. And I look at the drawdown very carefully. I don't want big drawdowns. So if I know there's only a little drawdown, I can put a very high risk. And I calculated everything with the Titan software from Unger Academy. for position sizing, and yeah, it's a small account and big risk, but it works. So.
Great. So are you using the Unger method with your trading?
Yes, of course. I developed everything patent the Unger method and use it, the software and everything.
Awesome. So what made you choose going with our program over others in choosing the Unger method?
Yeah, in 2020, I was searching for a mentor, and I saw that Andrea Unger won 4 times the championship, and I thought, okay, it's really trustworthy to go to his program and study, and I studied really carefully, and yeah, I think it's a very good program. I started from scratch. I didn't program myself before, so I'm a doctor. I don't know how to program or something, and really studied a few months and getting better every day.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. So was there anything in particular about a program that helped you?
Yeah, I had some information before about the markets and like candlestick patterns or something, but this didn't help me. In the program, it helped me a lot that I learned programming, I learned how to backtest, how to develop automated strategies, and everything. You get really everything, how you open an account at the broker, you rent a VPS or something, everything. Yeah. If you don't know nothing, yeah, you can start the program and you can trade live. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's really great to see a success story of someone who's starting from scratch and also has a very busy work life as well, not a lot of time. So that's very promising, and also great to know that the Unger method definitely still holds up after all these years. That's really great. It's great to see your success. Where do you think you'd be right now if you hadn't taken action to join our program?
If you're working as a doctor in the hospital, like normal life, but now I can live the life I want to. Yeah.
That's really great.
I'm not working as a doctor at the moment.
Oh, you're not? You're exclusively trading?
Yes, because my there were some problems in the hospital, and they quit the I'm a plastic surgeon, and they quit the plastic surgery. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to trade myself, and maybe it works, but yeah, it works.
It looks like it's working, Michael. That's great. That's really great. Any tips for anyone watching this video for, how maybe on mindset or anything in particular?
Yes. If you start from scratch, yeah, you have to study it really carefully, every step, and go to the coaching calls, ask questions, and it takes some time. Yeah, it takes me a few months. I only studied in the afternoon after my work, but it works. Be patient. Yeah. Go your way and develop some strategies, try. And if you go live, one big mistake I made at the beginning, I didn't use the out of sample period. But this is really important. Use out of sample period so you really know if your strategy is working. Yeah. And if you know it is working, be careful if you want to switch it live. Don't scale it up too much, too fast. Be patient. slowly scale up the risk, and then you could be successful.
Awesome. Awesome. So, Michael, is there, if there's anybody watching that's on the fence about joining the Unger Academy or a program, what would you say to them?
If you compare other programs, I think the Unger Academy is a really trustworthy academy, because they really care about the customers. So I know other programs, and they only want the money and nothing else, and you don't know if they are profitable. Yeah, but Andrea Unger is profitable. So you study his program, and the money you invest, you can get it back very, very fast.
Thank you, Michael. And we wish you to remain in the number one position in the Robbins Cup standings, and we're cheering you on. We want to let you know the whole academy is cheering you on. And also hopefully whoever is watching this, students and anyone looking interested in trading, everybody, let's cheer on Michael for winning the Robbins Cup this year. Well, thank you so much for your time, Michael. It's really
Thank you very much.
great. Bye bye.